So as you can see, so I'm taking a walk here in my neighborhood just to catch a breather and relax. And it got me reflecting. Recently, I had a client who came in and she was recently widowed. And she asked me to recommend some essential oils that would be good for her. Now, it got me thinking, as a widow, because I'm also a widow, widowed at the age of 36, it got me thinking, what does the Bible say about widows? The Bible says that God is the husband to the widows, and he's also the father to the fatherless and the orphans. But at the same time, which may seem maybe like a contradiction, is that the Bible says that you should not call yourself a widow if you have not attained the age of 60. And this is a bit of a contradiction, because does that mean God is not my husband? Because I'm not even close to the age of 60. But when I got reflecting, I just thought that maybe this is just a way God is using to encourage young widows to just use what they have in their hands, to use the talents that God has given you, and to use the resources that you have. As you can see, this is a tilled land. And if you're young, if you have land, you have the potential to till. You don't have to wait for somebody to come and give you, freebies and free stuff. But if you don't have the resources, like the older widows, they don't even have the energy to work. Maybe that's why God says, if you're above the age of 60, you qualify to be given handouts, because you no longer have the energy to fend for yourself. So I think it was God's way of ensuring that when you are young and widowed young, don't stay in victim mode. You can use the resources that you have and God will multiply. You can be rich. We have many rich widows. You don't have to rely on a man or the society or become a beggar. So find what you have and do it, especially when you're below the age of 60. So another reason why the Bible might say that women under 60 should not call themselves widows is because they can get married again. And in the eyes of God, a woman who's not living a celibate lifestyle is probably not a widow in the real sense, because she could be committed to another person. And especially in the ancient traditions, is that a virtuous woman had to prove themselves. And if she was a widowed and celibate, then these would count. So just taking a walk in nature is calming in itself, because you get to see the wonderful creations, the trees, the atmosphere, the insects, the sounds of the birds. All this is calming, because nature is calming. And it is good to take advantage of this if you're going through challenges like grief. So as much as I recommend essential oils for everybody, it's also good to take a walk, see what nature has to offer, and just try to forget some of the deep sufferings by taking your mind off, or the focus off your problem, and just enjoying nature. So there are several essential oils that I recommended to my client for grief, and these work very well to reduce anxiety and to cope, and even to allow people to cope with depression if they are going through such episodes. The favorite oil is lavender essential oil, which is calming and soothing. The second one is bergamot, which is a citrusy scent, very uplifting. It will lift your mood and brighten your day. We also have ylang ylang essential oil, which is an exotic and floral aroma, which is highly sought after when it comes to relaxation. We also have frankincense essential oil, which is rich and earthy, very earthy when it comes to the scent, and it has been used in many spiritual practices for thousands of years. So these oils can be diffused or applied topically as long as they are well diluted. They are used in aromatherapy rituals, and they can offer solace and support to everyone who is navigating through the journey of grief. So allow yourself to embrace the aromas, soothe your soul, and get guided towards healing. So remember, grief is a natural process, and these essential oils are here to accompany you every step of the way. So if you have any questions about aromatherapy and what it can do for you, this is the use of essential oils to promote health and wellness, you can just reach out to me, office@emmamary.aromatherapy.com. Remember, our vision and mission is that you may be whole and well.